Welcome to online class of social studies. The topic of today's lesson is quit bad habits. So at first, let us begin by knowing what habit is. A habit is any action that we do again and again. So any activity that we do frequently, like going to school on time, helping our friends, or even some bad activities such as biting our nails or quarreling too much can be a habit. So, a habit can be divided into two types. It can be either good or bad. Let's talk about good habit. Of all the actions that we do, if it is good, if it is useful for us, our family, and the society where we live, it is a good habit. Some examples of good habit are taking bath regularly, walking in fresh air, trimming our nails regularly, and exercising daily. Of all the activities that we do, if it is harmful for us, our family, and the society where we live, it is a bad habit. Some examples of bad habit can be complaining too much, fighting with our friends and family, or playing video games, too many video games. So, as we have known, both good and bad habit, these habits have consequences, that is, result on us, our family, and the society where we live. Now, let's at first talk about the consequences or the results of bad habits on ourselves. So, a person with a bad habit cannot study properly. That means if you have a bad habit of playing video games too much, then it may hinder your study period. A person with a bad habit such as drinking and smoking can lead to diseases such as tuberculosis and cancer, which are both life threatening. And a person with a bad habit cannot have a good and a happy life. Now let's talk about the consequences or the result of bad habit on our family. A family with bad habit may have conflict and disturbance all the time. For example, if a person in a family has a habit of quarreling, drinking, smoking, then it may create conflict and disturbance. And some bad habits, such as eating junk food, playing video games, smoking, cigarettes, or drinking alcohol, that may create unnecessary expenses in the family. People with bad habit may not have good relation with everyone in the society. So, all these actions and activities that we do, either good or bad, they have consequences towards the society where we live in also. So, the consequences of a bad habit on a society can be no peace and harmony in the society. For example, if anyone has a habit of quarreling, drinking, smoking, playing video games, biting nails, if one person has such habit, then other persons from the neighborhood, small children, or even big adults can learn from them, and they may start losing good friends. So, to avoid such bad habits, we must at first be aware what bad habits are. And if possible, we must try to make others be aware of such bad habits also. Here are two slogans given to quit bad habit. One is for alcoholism and another one is for cigarette smoking. Alcoholism is an equal opportunity destroyer, which means a person who has a habit of drinking alcohol may destroy his opportunities that is coming towards his life. And the another slogan is for smoking cigarette, which is be smart, don't start. So, which means that if possible, we must not start smoking cigarettes at all. Here is a short story to make you all understand what habit is and how we must avoid bad habits in our life.
family. Tofu, don't talk with your mouth full. It's okay, Tia. It's just you and me. I think the only way to get you eat quietly is to tell you a story. Yes, Tia. Bad habits. Once upon a time, a rich businessman lived with his 8-year-old boy. Just as his wife had said, the businessman loved his son, but hated that he had some bad habits. Worried about his son's behavior, the man went to a wise master.
Oh, wise master, my son is a very good boy, but he has picked some unhealthy habits which I cannot get him to let go. I worry about him all the time. Please help me. Bring him to me tomorrow morning.
The next morning, the man did as the master had said. He brought his boy to him.
Come, son, let's go for a walk.
The boy obeyed, and they went for a walk in the garden. As they walked, they came upon a little sapling.
Son, pull out the sapling for me.
The boy did that easily and presented the master with the sapling.
Very well. Now you see that small plant? Pull that out for me.
The boy did as asked and easily pulled the plant out. Next, the master asked him to pull out a bush. It took some effort, but the boy did that too.
Now see that small tree, son? Pull that out for me.
The boy went to the small tree, and though it took him a lot of effort and struggle, he pulled it out for the master.
Very well done. Finally, look at that big tree over there. Pull that out too for me.
The boy tried and tried, but the tree did not budge. Finally, tired, the boy gave up.
I am sorry, wise master. I cannot pull that tree out. It is old and strong. Bad habits are just like the plants and trees. When they are new, like the sapling, you can get rid of them quickly and easily. But if you let them stay and grow, they grow strong and become like the old tree that cannot be removed. Forgive me, Master. I now understand what my father has been trying to tell me. I will drop all my bad habits from now on. Habit 2? I will stop it right now. I will never talk with food in my mouth ever again.
That's great. Thank you, Tofu.
So, now I hope you all have understood that even if you pick up any bad actions, if it can be avoided in the beginning, we can stop it from becoming a habit. So, here we have come to an end of our lesson. I hope you all have learned about habits, good and bad habits, and why is it always better to stay away from any bad habit.